building.
Take out.
Tune in to the Livest morning show.
Wake and bake.
The Wake and Bake, the number one show. Should be rolling up right now.
Smoke some.
Wakey, eggs and bacon, man.
Red Eye Friday, you know what I'm talking about? What's happening?
Represent the village, you know what I'm saying? The Wake and Bake morning show. Shout out to all the motherfucking whole crew. Look, they put this shit together for the culture, for the people.
What's happening? Yeah, what's happening?
Yo, it's your boy Marvin the Plug, live and lit. Tune into the Livest morning show, the Wake and Bake morning show. I got the whole crew in the building. Hey, DJ No Reason in the building. Linton Booty, Friendly Paparazzi in the building. And we live, we lit on this Saturday morning. Hey, we got a live show for y'all today, man. I'm talking about, hey, man, we going up, man. Talking about All Go, man.
All Gold Art Show.
All Gold Art Show, man. That's what's happening today, man. I got my man Truth right here. Hey, man, let the people know what's going on, man.
Man, look, we out here with this All Gold Art Show, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's everywhere you can stream some music at, but I guarantee when you listen to it, it's going to take you on a journey, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been alive in this past 50 years, you know what I'm saying, you should be able to find something on that record that you like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the All Gold Art Show.
Okay, how it came about and everything? Yeah. Okay, so pretty much, the All Gold Art Show originated as a party. You know what I mean? Like, I lost my mom last year, you know what I'm saying? And around that time, man, it was like making me think about like how important, you know, celebrating some of the little things in life are, right?
Okay.
So then I turned 31 a couple months later, you know what I'm saying? So for my birthday, I was like, man, you know, I want to book somebody. I want to bring somebody. I want to, you know, and I ended up booking Young Dro, Scotty ATL, Watch the Duck, and then a bunch of crazy dope independent artists, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I pretty much took all the independent artists, you know what I'm saying, with the addition of Scotty, and put together an album during quarantine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
I remember the All Gold Art Show.
You remember that, huh?
We was pretty much a part of that.
Yeah.
So that show, it was definitely went up, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all on that event. Hey, man, that thing was crazy.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the last events that I really rocked out to from the last situation with the radio station that I was on. So yeah, I do remember that event, and it was crazy.
Yeah, right here at the Low
Law.
Yeah,
Definitely. So y'all tweaked that and turned it into a project.
Yeah. So
let's talk about some of the artists that you chose to be on that project.
Well, the main thing with me, all the artists that's on the project, man, they artists I've been rocking with, and I've been fans of their music already.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There's no way that I become I feel like I'm a pretty good producer, right? But there's no way I become a good producer without these great artists.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're actually letting me hear, you know, my beats with great artists on it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when it came time, so I've been working with them for years. You know what I mean? We got Josiah, he's here today. We got Keisha, she's here today. We got Dara, she's here today. Sade gonna be pulling up. We just shot a video for him for his song off the project.
Okay.
We got Just John, he gonna be pulling up here in a second. You know, and then Scotty ATL. You know, it's a good collection of people on this project, right? And they all showed up for me. So you know, I gotta give kudos to them. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't have did it without them. It would have just been a beat tape if. You know what I'm saying, or just me on there rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want nothing like that.
All right. So let's take it back to how you got into doing the music.
Man, you know, it was just a release for me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was young, my mama always told me, since I was like 4 years old, like you got until that September after you graduate to figure out what you're gonna do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So about 9th grade, I was like, shit, I'm gonna turn something up with this music, and I'd always been in it. You know, I was in Houston, you know what I'm saying? We had a label situation. You know, I'm with Paul Wall, Slim Thug, TV Johnny every day because I do jewelry.
Yeah.
So, you know, my partner taught me to hustle, taught me how to throw parties, taught me how to make money in the entertainment industry, even beyond just selling CDs. Okay. You know what I mean? To turn yourself into a real boss where, you know, when you do drop something, you can fund it, and then people look at it with respect, you know what I mean? So I've been doing music since I was young. I've been engineering. I went to audio engineering school. Been engineering since I was about 18, 19, you feel me? And shit, I started producing about 5 years ago, and, you know, this is my first project.
That's what's up. So we definitely, I'm definitely excited to get into this project.
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Because I've been rocking with you. We've been rocking
Yeah.
out here at the same little platform for a minute. You know what I mean? We've been vibing. You know what I mean? Everybody around the situation. You know what I mean? Everybody got something positive going on to where they trying to take their situation to the next level. And everybody all build together amongst each other as a team. And I respect that.
That's really the definition of an all gold art show to me. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of different artists, man. Everybody gold. The gold is the people. The gold is me. I sell jewelry. This is the only jewelry you ever see me in my grill. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But the gold is really what's in me, what's rolling through my blood. So that's the same thing you saying, man. That's where I saw the all gold art show at. That's how I came up with that name. I looked around at the people to the left and the right of me, and it was like, y'all the real gold, the real commodities. You know what I'm saying? That the real value.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So I definitely understand the concept behind the all gold art show. So let's talk about how you got into doing the gold teeth and everything.
Oh man, so I had a big homie, you know what I'm saying? When I was young, I was about 15, 16 years old, and he knew I was a young dude out there, you know what I'm saying, working on getting, I had a job and I had other multiple hustles, like my own little grass cutting business, and you know, so he kind of brought me in throwing parties, and then he was doing grills with Paul Wall at the time, right? And with TV Johnny. So shit, one day somebody called me about like linking up with him about some jewelry. So I'm like, boom, I saw this like, hey, I'm gonna do what he taught me. Like, hey man, listen, bro, I got somebody who looking for something. Can you give it to me for this?
Okay.
He gave it to me for that. I sold it to them for that. You know what I'm saying? They still got a deal, but I made a little bit in the middle.
Yeah.
And then, you know, from there, I just kept on going. You know what I'm saying? And then I stopped for a while because, you know, as I was finding myself, you know what I'm saying, wondering what I was going to do with, like, really with my life, I had stopped for a while. But then once I got back on it, everything's kept on picking up. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like I didn't leave. I ended up doing the grills for P-Valley, the new show that's out on Stars right now.
Oh, man, that's hot.
Yeah, I did the Aretha Franklin movie.
Okay.
You know, this other Disney joint, so about a football movie, you know, so you know, I found a way to take it to another level, and that's simply because of like the exposure that I had, like working with TV Johnny and C Stone and Paul Wall and all them so closely, and being like a fly on the wall because I was a younger kid. You feel me? You know, yeah.
Seemed like you soaked up a lot of games.
Hey.
That's one thing I always noted about you. You was always pretty much in tune with the business as far as being professional and handling business.
Yes,
and
sir.
I would have thought you would have been a lot older until you just gave us your age. So being the fact that you are the age that you are with the mindset that you got and the path that the people who you came across growing up and your mother and everybody, all that inspiration all put together, hey man, that's what makes the fucking all go.
Hey, I'm appreciative of it, and I thank you for that.
So, shit, we finna get into some vibes, goddamn. We finna get y'all a little parties, all go art show. We got a live show for y'all today. So we finna get into the first single. Let's talk about your first single.
All right, so this is really like the only song that I'm rapping on my project, right? And back in the day, I was a rapper and all that. And I got one project that's out right now called Dog Tags, but that was in 2012, right?
Okay.
But what I wanted to do, man, like I said, I ain't wanted to be all me or me featuring on every song or any of that shit, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to work with people, you know what I'm saying, and really pull out their truly honest opinion about certain subjects, you feel me? And this right here is my honest opinion about a certain subject. It's a song I wrote. It's called Clean Adidas, and it's a song I wrote after my mama passed. Like the first time I sat down and did anything creative, I came out with this song, so.
Okay. So definitely.
And it's the only song I didn't produce on this project. I heard the beat on you. I'm gonna be all the way real with y'all. I heard that beat on YouTube, right, and I was just rocking with it. And the beat was so good, I had to buy it. I had to respect the game, bro. Like that beat was so good that I had to hit the dude up, go find his info. You know what I'm saying? Call him on the phone. Like, hey man, what price do you want for the exclusive to this?
Yeah.
Sent it right there to him.
All right, so that's how y'all got them supposed to do it, man. Cut the check, man, because these producers out here. He's speaking from experience because he's a producer himself, and he'd cut the check the same way he would want somebody else to do. And y'all do the same thing the way y'all want somebody else to do with y'all craft. So respect the game. I respect that one.
Yeah, so Clean Adidas, the first one.
40 cal, it's good to see some of my niggas getting money now. The niggas who was low getting money now. Shit is crazy cause I know that I was sent to leave. Just a broken money. couple months ago. Shit was good a couple months ago. And now I got a toe, keep my head on the swivel. I ballin' some of my best friends like I don't know y'all niggas. And I don't know about no cold November. My heart froze in July, my feelings fried. I know that like don't tell no lies, tryna